It's every parent's worst nightmare. Your child is taken to the Philippines for a vacation or a short visit, but then the other parent calls and says, "We're not coming back." In the past, this was a legal dead end. Left behind parents were forced into Philippine custody battles that lasted years, often with very little hope. But the rules have changed. If your child has been wrongfully kept in the Philippines, you are now fighting a race against time, not a decades-long court battle. Since 2022, the Philippines has fully implemented the Hague Abduction Convention. This isn't a standard custody case. This is a specialized, high-speed international treaty designed to do one thing: return the child to their home country immediately. The Philippines is now part of a network of over 50 countries committed to this fast-track return. Here is what you need to know to get your child back. The 90-day rule, the speed factor. The biggest advantage of the Hague Convention is speed. The goal? The treaty encourages a resolution within 6 weeks. The law? Under Philippine Supreme Court rules, the entire proceeding must not exceed 90 days. Compare that to a standard custody case in the Philippines, which can drag on for years. This is a specialized express lane for parental kidnapping cases. The 3 things you must prove to win a Hague case in a Philippine family court. We don't need to prove who is the better parent. We only need to prove 3 things. Habitual residence. If your child lived in a treaty member country before they were taken. Breach of rights. The removal violated your custody rights under the law of that country. Active parenting. You were actually exercising those rights when the child was taken. Myth-busting the mother's advantage. There is a huge misconception that in the Philippines, the mother always wins, especially if the child is under 7 years old, what we call the tender years doctrine. Here is the truth. In a Hague abduction case, the tender years doctrine does not apply. The Philippine judge isn't deciding who gets custody. They are deciding which country has the right to decide. The court's job is simply to return the child to the status quo. Being a mother does not give a parent a free pass to relocate a child without consent. The one-shot evidence warning. This is where most parents fail when they try to do this alone. Philippine rules are incredibly strict regarding evidence. You must submit all your evidence, authenticated documents, witness affidavits, and translations at the very beginning, the moment you file. There is generally a prohibition against adding more evidence later. If you miss a document or fail to authenticate a foreign record correctly, you might lose your only chance. You have 1 year from the date of removal to file, but every day you wait makes the settled environment exception harder to fight. If your child is being held in the Philippines, don't wait for the 1-year clock to run out. This is a jurisdictional battle, and the first filing is your most important one. Don't guess what the court will require from you. Download the checklist in the description, see what you're missing, and then let's talk about how to present it to the family court.